Welcome to Mount Mom Strong. Today we have core and glutes. We're just going to need a bench and a dumbbell. So let's just get a little warm up started here. Let's just exhale, tilt our pelvis back, come up into a bridge, and then from here, let's go into some marches. You can keep your thighs nice and parallel, extending the leg out here. Just wake up these glutes, but making sure there's no arch through the back, that we're staying lifted through the glutes. We got tension in our core, breathing into our ribs. Practice that breath here, because when we get under more load, it's going to get harder. And we have some single leg hip thrusters today, along with some Copenhagen. So let's get on our side here. We're going to reach our hip back, come forward. Hinge, bring it forward. Just warming up. And let's go to the other side. Shoulder down and back. We're in kind of hinged position. And then exhale, bring the hips forward. Reach the hips back, but my hip doesn't touch on the ground. Warming up my glute, my obliques, QL. Opening up the hips, keeping the ribs stacked over the pelvis. 2 more. All right, so today we're going to alternate Copenhagen side planks and single leg hip thrusters. So let's start with our Copenhagen side plank. We're going to do 30 seconds. So my first round, I'm going to start with a shorter lever. My knee is going to come up. I'm in my side plank, shoulder down and back, and I'm lifting up, pressing through that knee there. 30 seconds here. I'm breathing into my ribs. Place your hand on your ribs and feel that you're breathing into there. Breathe into your back. Your core is staying tight. It's on. You're under load. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's flip over to the other side. So other knee on. Into that side plank. Exhale and pull yourself up. Holding here. We'll progress through some different variations over this next 10 minutes. We got 10 seconds to go. Press through that thigh. Keep the hips up. Don't let them drop down. Keep them up. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. We're going to go into a hip lift, single leg, but we're going to use a little kickstand to help us out. So shoulder blades are going to be at the top of the bench here. I got a nice soft pad. I'm going to place the weight on my left foot. My right toe is going to be my tripod. I'm really exhaling, pressing up through my left glute. Use this left. Whatever's comfortable, weight on your thigh, but I'm not throwing my head back. Chin's tucked in, eyes looking forward. 3, 2, notice I'm stacked, and 1 over to the other side, 8 to 10 on the other side. Super light on this toe. 3, my glutes lifting me up. 4, I'm not throwing my head back. Good work. 2 more. Nice. So we're going to go back into that Copenhagen. You can choose to go into a longer lever, so you can have your knee hanging off the bench. Let's try 30 seconds here. So it's a little bit longer. Nice work. Hips square. Again, you can revert back. Having your leg extended is a little bit harder. Bent in is a little bit easier. 10 seconds. Pressing through that lower limb. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Over to the other side. My knee's gonna just hang off here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pressing up, hips are square, shoulders down and back. Breathing into my ribs. Nice work. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shaking. All right. Let's take the weight away and let's just work on some hip lifts here, all on one leg. So we're going to come down on both, and then I'm going to unweight my right, extend up. Come back to both, switch legs, unweight the left, extend up. You can hold your head if that helps. Nine, 10. Let's do 3 more each. So we're doing 8 total on each side. Last 2. My ribs are staying stacked. Kind of hinge point here on the shoulders. Just my hips driving the movement. Nicely done. All right, let's add a little bit of rotation, a little bit of movement. So if you want to stay longer lever, you can, or you can shorten the lever. I'm going to shorten and go into some rotation here for this last 30 seconds. Here we go. Reaching through, coming back. Nice work. That's it, 10 seconds. Pressing up through that inner thigh or inner lower limb there. And 1. Awesome. We're going to flip on over to the other side. This will be our last round of Copenhagen. Shoulder down and back. Lift yourself up and rotate. Nice work. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, going into our last hip thruster. Let's add some weight to that. Shoulder blades on the edge there. Support your head, keep the ribs down. If you want to support your head and feel comfortable, we can do kickstand. Or single leg. Keeping those hips nice and level. Don't let those ribs flare. 6, 2 more. Nice. Just gonna reset. I slid a little bit with my pad there. Get back into position, and we're gonna do 8 on the other side. Getting nice and deep. Again, you don't have to use the weight. Push through the heel. Last one. Nicely done. All right. When we finish off, reaching the hips back. Child's pose, just breathing. You can stay here Or come forward, opening up. Look over each shoulder. And pop on some mobility if you have more time. But thanks for taking time for you. Remember, every little bit adds up.